I want you to get this right, I want you to get this right,
Move, stop playing
cool. If I get hit, I take my lick, but I don't never run. I never quit, I don't give up, cause I'm a champion. If I go down, I get back up like I'm the morning sun. Hey, hey, hey. Father, if I fall and wrap your hands around me, pick me up just like a cappuccino. We making movies, you can call me a hot Tarantino. Louisiana, hot as it come. I remember me and mom and dad, we stayed in the slums. Little brother was one, little sister wasn't even born. No accent, but when I'm out of town, they ask where I'm from. From the city where everybody learns to weather the storm. Used to go
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm very grateful to be here today. I appreciate these opportunities. As you can tell, the setting is a little different. I do go to college, and I did move away, so this is my dorm. I'm going to try how the live stream connection works here. Also, if the stream abruptly ends, it's probably because my roommate came in, and, you know, I don't want to be doing it when he's in here. But yeah, so how we guys doing? How we guys doing? I'm not expecting a lot of people live here. I'm not expecting that. We all got school, we all got stuff to do, and you know, that should be appreciated and known. But I did want to get this stream done while I can. But if anybody's watching this after, comment down below what time would be ideal for you guys to do, because it seems like Tuesdays are going to be the best time for me to stream. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see. So comment down below what you guys think is the best time for you, and I will see if I can make it work. So far the connection's looking good, and this is very comforting and reassuring, so that we can keep this show running as long as I stay alive in this Nuzlocke. So this is all just tender information. So I think it's time to recap what happened in our previous live stream, because things did not go ideal. So we started off with a ferret. That ended short. It's kind of a lot to explain, but let's just describe the current situation right now. We have a Machop that we got through a trade of our dead Drowsy in Goldenrod City. So, you know, this is the fact that we even have a Machop here. It's kind of crazy. So let's appreciate that. But we have that, and now that is it. But we are at somewhat of a tough situation here, because as you can see over here on this upcoming route, there is a psychic trainer, and if you guys don't know, that's not good news. Psychic is super effective to fighting, so considering I only have one Pokemon and it's fighting, I'm not going to be able to last the night. But I do have some ideas left in store for us, ladies and gentlemen. I could headbutt that route, considering I have not caught any Pokemon, because the Psychic Trainer is blocking the grass route. So, if I put my Techno trousers on, perhaps I could get this thing going. So, I believe let's take him. Oh, we already took him. Okay, I believe everyone's fought here then. So smooth sailing, we won't have any more accidental accidents. Let's go pick up a dead friend that can headbutt a tree, you know? I think this is fair. We are just using, you know, you can have a Sandshrew headbutt a tree, whether it's dead or alive. So I think that's important to understand. So let's grab our buddy here. And let's grab that egg as well.
Seems our future is quite set here.
So let's see if we can get a headbutt encounter. I also have another trick up my sleeve, but it'll be quite the trek. There is a route that I did not catch a Pokemon in early on in the game, and if worst comes to worst, I will be retrieving that Pokemon. So that will be quite the trek to get down there, so buckle in if you are currently buckled. So we're just going to be headbutting some trees here. Hopefully we get an encounter. This is kind of the only way we're able to do it. The fact that we can headbutt trees here is really great. And then we're probably going to have to train them. And the options, I believe, are the first evolved form of Executor, the pile of eggs. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, a huge encounter for us. Bahoo-hoo. Okay. You know, this is one of my favorite early Pokemon in any generation of anything ever. And he's low level, so I'm going to test how a Pokeball fancies him right now. Okay. I thought I had more Pokeballs, but that's okay. We all make errors. So, that's okay. Okay. He's stubborn. Let's see if we have any moves that will perhaps intimidate. So he's getting pumped. I'd be worried, Hooper. You know, he technically is super effective, so he may prospect his chances. We only have 2 Pokeballs here. I think I'm gonna kill him no matter what I hit him with. So we just gotta catch. Alright, let's not panic here. Let's play smart. Let's play to our strengths and nothing. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be a tough call. I should have gotten more Pokeballs. I thought I had more. This is where intelligence comes into play, but I'm not worried. I am worried. It's not a particularly fast Pokemon, but I can't use a dead Pokemon either. That'd be cheating. We're just gonna have to go for it here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We are out of Pokeballs. Okay. Let's get something clear here. Is it really that terrible if, you know what? I'm not feeling this lighting here. Let's get a little more yellow. How do we feel about that? Comment how you feel about that. If this lighting fits your way of living more here. Yeah, just getting used to this new way of life, new system. But it's nice to hop on the stream. How are you guys doing? Is anyone here in school studying trigonometry? Or put it down in the chat, whatever you're doing. And yeah, I guess I'll read it. It'd be pretty nice. Alright. Now, you guys might hate me, but I'm gonna be frank. At the end of last stream, as I was closing the game, and mind you, I was pretty frustrated, so I did close it a bit abruptly, considering that we were not in a great position. I did not save, and since I did not save, that's why the egg hasn't hatched. That is why I had to train the Machop to get him back where he was before, and that's why I didn't have the Pokeballs that I bought in last stream. So I think it's only fair if I go back now with the amount of Pokeballs and equipment that I had previously. You know, not the smoothest way of doing things, but this is the reality of the situation. I think it is what it is. So let's continue headbutting, and then hopefully we get a Hoop Hoop again. That'd be great. We're just drinking water and headbutting trees. You know, it's quite relaxing, I guess. Good way to kill time. But Hoothoot's gonna be a good Pokemon. There's no doubt about that. Noctowls are personally some of my favorite feathered folk, and I think it'll be particularly useful. It's always just to have a nice flying Pokemon. I think we can all agree on that. Okay, come on. Yes. Okay. This is perfect. This is perfect. Jesus. Right. We should get him. Nope. He's stubborn. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Hoot Hoot we deserved. Let's think of a particular interesting name. Let's name him Barney. Barn owls, you know what I'm talking about? I mean, it's a little creative, you know. I mean, nothing crazy, but that was my thought process. But we're gonna name him Barney, but there's gonna be no E in the name, so if that triggers any sort of reaction into your being, I'm sorry about that. So if it's perfect, we got a nice route over here for our good dear friend. So all sorts of bugs, grass, you know, those birds eat that stuff up. Would you speak of them? So okay, well, he's a little high level. They're a little high level, so that's good though. That's good. It'll be relatively quick training here. So if you guys don't have the time for this, I understand. You know, come back on later. You know, I mean, this is supposed to be entertainment for you guys. But I'm really looking forward to this here. We've had to really be creative in these last particular moments. There goes the egg. We already went through this. Let's just name him Goo. Let's just keep it going. Okay, Barney. I don't want to risk it, even though I'd love to risk it, if you know what I mean. Our Machop is getting quite close to the level cap. Ooh. Did not know that was a trainer, but I wouldn't prospect this being particularly too much of an issue. We are significantly higher level than the foe we're facing right now. Let's not worry too much. Barney level 5, Hypnosis, this is all great stuff. Revenge, sure, I mean, hey, I don't think I'm not going to use focus energy, so hey, might as well make that decision later. Okay, Voltorb was not expecting that, but he's gone. He's finished. He is the past. Sure, I'll take your number. I mean, I guess my phone is somewhat of a visual. A little bit of a worry. We're gonna run. We are going to run. Could actually use some of those potions. Might be a little irresponsible, but I don't feel like running all the way back home. You? Let's just keep this training going. Let's keep the grind. Let's keep the grind. How we doing today, ladies and gentlemen? Just gonna be grinding away here. We're gonna get Barney to a nice, comfortable level. Then he can take things from here, and then it'll be even more expedited shipping. I'm a big Hoot fan. You know, there's just something about an owl that, you know, I think we can all agree just does the job so well. Okay, yeah, we're gonna skip that. We don't have time for that. Give me a little seismic toss. Sorry, old pal. Just keep the training going. Okay, another leafy friend. So the plan is here, we get him trained up, we get him in a nice, cozy, comfortable position. And then we're gonna have to face that trainer sooner rather than later. I mean, that's our biggest hurdle right now, because that could easily make or break this entire run, this video, because they had to give the trainer the perfect counter to my good friend Muscle here. But I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of what the future... That was unbelievably foolish, but we learn, and we run to the Pokemon Center. You might be asking yourself, and I really doubt that you are, but if you were to be asking yourself, why choose HeartGold? Well, number one, I'd like to do this with other Pokemon games, so if you're enjoying this series, but you're thinking, there goes my one shot at happiness, don't fear. Do not fear. I would love to do this with a lot of other Pokemon games, if you guys enjoy it as well. I really enjoy the puzzle-making creativity element of it, but why start with this game? Well, first of all, I'm not the greatest at Pokemon. It's definitely, I would not say something I'm good at, but boy do I love it. And this, HeartGold and Soul Silver, are particularly my personal favorite Pokemon. So, and because of that, I feel the most comfortable with this game. So having the most knowledge of it, I thought it was the best one to tackle first with you guys. So that way I'm not just a stumbling idiot during these live streams, although I'm practically that anyways. But yeah, so if you were ever wondering why that was my choice, well, there you have it. So hopefully that satisfies you. Okay, unwanted trainer, but we'll take a Snubble. Interesting, interesting. Shouldn't be too much of a trouble for Muscle though. Give him the old seismic toss once or twice, and then we can. Oh, okay, all right. Of course you paralyze me. You know, these people have some nerve. We are getting close to that level cap, and that could be a particular issue. So we want to be we want to be careful about that, ladies and gentlemen. We do not want to play foolishly. Hopefully the Pidgey doesn't tell that he's paralyzed. Perfect. Let's just keep... Okay, maybe he did. He came back for more. We're not quite ready to be on our own. Oh, we gotta go to the Pokemon Center again. There's no two ways to put it. We just simply don't have the minerals or the funds to risk. That was the biggest mistake I made last live stream, and I do not want to be someone that doesn't learn from their mistakes. Let's get a little more intimate here. So, yeah, so that's why I chose that. But, comment down below, guys, what, next Pokemon game you would like me to do. If you have any preference at all, I'd love to hear it. So, just give me the old holler. You know, a comment should do the trick. Yeah, let's keep teaching Barney the ropes. Okay, we're getting a lot of Pidgey encounters, and that's not ideal for our situation. See those gusts? They add up fast. Hopefully there's no Pidgeys in the tall grass here. Maybe we'll get a better market. This is just some nitty-gritty dirty work here, and I apologize that you guys have to be dragged along for this. But 'tis the way of life, you know what I mean? One critical hit and the game could be over. But I guess we're willing to risk that and play with that. Let's give the old karate chop. Okay, it feels like Muscle is leveling up here quicker than our... Don't use Gust. Don't use Gust. Yes, and you missed. Get out of here. Stupid bird. Yes, Meta Ball. Come on, Barney. I'm gonna need you to take a lot more of this XP here. We've got places to be, things to do. Let's strengthen up here, bud. Really take advantage of those nutrient metapods. There you go, level 9, level 9. Learns Peck. That is what we need, ladies and gentlemen. We don't need to growl, it's a bird. So, let's check. Hopefully we get a nice metapod. Ooh, perfect. A little sun, a little tasty little thing. Let's see how we do against it. Let's just keep picking away. There it is. A nutrient-filled sun kernel. That'll be perfect for birds' diet. Let's see if we can get... Okay, we got away safely there. That's good, that's good. Ooh. Okay, I've got to be a little more careful with these trainers here. Ooh. Definitely going to switch out here. So that is death and a little more. I'm also not going to risk... I'm not going to risk not using a potion. Okay, he keeps using it. It's kind of an issue. Okay, but luckily that doesn't do too much. Of course I got paralyzed. Let me get another seismic toss. That should do it. Barney level 10 too. Big stuff, big stuff. Ooh. Okay, not ready for that encounter. Please, can't escape. Can't escape. Of course you use Gust. Let me run away. Yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. It is getting testy in here in the old national park, but the one piece of grass... You gotta be kidding. You gotta protect this owl. There is a lot of dangerous folk in parks like this, so we just gotta stay vigilant, stay alert, stay alarmed, and we should end up being okay in the end. So we're just doing some nitty-gritty training here. I mean, it's dirty stuff, but you gotta roll up your sleeves and you gotta seize the day, I guess. Sometimes you just gotta lock in and provide. It may not be the most engaging thing, but consistency's key. And I think Barney's learning a lot of life lessons here, and I think we're really proving what we've learned from our failures in this game here, in this stream here so far. So I think that's something to certainly be happy about. I mean, we're certainly proving that we care. Hopefully that was never in doubt. Because I will admit there were some sloppy plays that may think does this guy just want to be done and over with? Hopefully those questions are no longer raised. But Barney's now holding his own here in the training. This is good. As long as we keep getting these nutritious grub, we should do just fine. and, you know, maybe avoid those Pidgeys. Or if we're feeling brave enough, you know, take one on. Bird v. bird, you know. Eerie Dynasty, that kind of stuff. Okay, Caterpie kind of putting some work in, there's no doubt, but, I mean, I think that's the most anybody can do to me. Let's see how this goes, though. Mega Drain? Yeah, see, it's just not too much. We don't have to worry a whole lot. That should finish him. We're gonna use a potion here. Just trying to save time. Hopefully that isn't too loud for you guys. There's some sort of trash vehicle picking up, well, trash. So hopefully that's not hurting your epidermis a little too much. But these nutritious bugs are just doing just well for us. All of these metapods, they're stubborn, folks. Their layers are thick. Okay. I'm not worried. Playing hard to get, that's fine. Get out. Ooh, that was a juicy one. So the juicier ones are harder to get. One more should do it at prospect. Maybe a tackle even. Beautiful. Just keep it going here. Let's avoid that. We're not quite ready yet. Bird battle gets gruesome, man. The talons, the hate. It's not a safe environment for up and coming birds, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at here. But we're relatively early into the stream, so we've already made some pretty good headway. For those of you joining now, hello, and we caught a Hoop here using Headbutt in the root because he could not use Machop and go into the grass due to a very powerful and persuasive psychic trainer. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. So that is the reason why we are training this Hoop and rapidly. But he's certainly growing in strength and ability. Well, if anyone is watching right now, let's, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask you a few questions. What is your favorite Pokemon game? Do you have a particular preference? Is there one that hits your fancy the way this game does for me? I'm really curious to see. If I could post a poll, I would, but I can't. But yeah, so there's that. You know, there's just so many good ones, I think. I think they really hit their stride, Gen 3 to Gen 5. I mean, I don't think it gets better than that. All generations are just so good, but yet have the just the right amount of difference to really keep it fresh. And I mean, they're just solid games, and like I just enjoyed playing them still to this day. And I mean, you can't ask anything more. I personally think the new Pokemon games are too different than what we were raised on and what really made the genre quite special and unique. But that also makes sense. I mean, Pokemon's one of the biggest companies in the world, if not the biggest. So I do understand and respect that they felt pressure to innovate the video game sphere and, you know, make statements in their games. And, you know, I do think that's something to consider. But I do think they really, really were the best during that period. But let me know if you guys disagree. I mean, I did love Sword and Shield, don't get me wrong. I do think they put out some quality Pokemon games since then. But the matter of fact is, I'm not going to be playing Sun and Moon on a live stream I'm not going to be doing that in the future, is what I'm saying, or whenever this came out. I mean, I'm not going to be doing that in my life, but maybe that's never the goal, you know? Sometimes games are just for the time that you play them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, you know, do with that what you will, I guess. Sorry, I'm just trying a little unique setup here. We are currently higher leveled than the Pidgeys here, so that's a great sign. That's a great sign. But ultimately, we are not ready yet for the trainer, especially when it has to carry such weight. The Machop will do fine against the Abras. It's really the Kadabra though that's going to hit hard. So we just really need to be vigilant and careful about that. So let's just keep eating these juicy tender bugs and have a good time while we're at it too. Probably one more, then we're gonna have to skedaddle back home. That's alright, we're making good progress. Probably gonna get level 14 here. There it is. We're in a good place. We just gotta keep on fighting, keep on grinding, keep showing our love for the sport. I often think that how crazy it would be if, like, you lived in the Pokemon world. It's very similar to the world we live in, but it's like all the animals are like, I guess, domestic, or can be domestic, and I guess they're a lot more emotional, and you can train them, you know, and really create a bond with them. And I just think it'd be really cool to live in a world like that. But I guess what I'm trying to get at here is, what Pokemon would you want in the real world? What would, if you could only have one Pokemon in your world, what would it be? I'm really curious to know what that is. And there could be many ways you go about doing that. You could take, like, you know, something that's like overpowered, or you could just take something that would just be a nice friend along the ride, you know, maybe something that's, you know, there's so many ways to, I guess, take that question. And I think it really says a lot about how you think. So, you know, if anyone's here, you know, just comment below what Pokemon you would want to have, and you know, I think I'll go around rating. I really think I would. This is a very awkward time to stream. I do admit that. I mean, it is lunchtime, but the school year's starting. Everyone's working hard, and I get that. So we might do this later in the day. But I just wanted to. I was mostly just excited to test this out and see how the live stream went. And I'm happy to say this is a success. I mean, there's been no lag. No issues whatsoever, and I'm not doing anything particularly special to make this connection any better. So that's just all great news to me, and makes me happy that I can continue to do this, because I really enjoy this, and it's nice for me, especially when, you know, things are busy, that I don't have to particularly edit anything. I am editing a video right now, making a synopsis of up to the 3rd gym. Kind of an edited video, probably be around 20 to 30 minutes. Maybe less, hard to say. I am working on that, and that'll realistically will take a bit. Hopefully it comes out sometime in September, so stay tuned for that. But I'm going to keep on the streams. It allows me to continue to be in the channel, keep you guys informed of the ride, and also just gives me a nice time to break, you know, do something different. So I think this is the way it's going to be. So, but my first live stream, which was in the beginning of August, was not this first Nuzlocke. I actually live streamed a board game called Wings. I really love that board game. I'd like to live stream more board games, maybe playing with my brothers, for example, or doing that. It's something different. But I've been just enjoying this Nuzlocke so much that I didn't want to use my time window for not it, because it's been truly just quite an experience, especially the third gym. That was quite cinema. If you guys have not seen it, you are going to want to see it. So, try to get back here. I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, you know, hey, just maybe just go for it. And, you know, I've listened to you guys before, and you're usually right, but I really want to take this one slow. I really want to... I just don't want to blow what I've already got. Might be a little cliche, but hey, ultimately these are the things that we have to do to ensure the future of this game, this file. So let's just keep taking those proper steps. Let's switch over though to browsing the web. Yeah, if you don't know, that song in the beginning was by Aha Gazelle, Morning Sun. So if you want to hear that yourself, please indulge. It is quite tender. Yeah, these are the Pokemon that we missed. If we got a Growlithe or a Stantler, man, boy, would I be a happy camper. We're gonna have to do one encounter in the grass just to see, man. What could have been? Yeah, so sorry. Got a little distracted, but you know, that's life. Okay, so the level 14, they know teleport and flash, so maybe we should use Machop here. He knows confusion twice. I don't know how that's legal. You know, that's a little shady if you ask me, but hey, I guess we're not allowed to complain. But it's level 16, so... It'll be tough, man. It'll be tough. But, you know, I think... Are we brave enough, ladies and gentlemen, to take risks? Yeah, we have a lot to lose, to be honest, but... there's a lot to gain, too. So, this... You know, this may seem like just some trainer, but this ultimately could be the end of this series, the end of this stream. So please stay with me here as we indulge. Ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna want to watch this. Have we got the proper potions? 3 should be enough. Let's do it. These Abras should not be a particular issue. Accuracy fell. I forgot about that. That's kind of an issue. Okay, the Dabbers here. We're going to try for a Hypnosis. Let's see how much confusion does. Of course. Of course a critical hit, but we hit the Hypnosis. We can't risk it. We're going to have to use a potion here. Hopefully don't wake up fast asleep. Brilliant. Peck. Fast asleep again. Gonna get another one in. They woke up. Uses confusion. Okay, didn't do that much. We should be out of the woods here, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully not another critical hit. That would be crazy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, better to be safe than sorry. We're gonna take the potion here. We're gonna take the proper precautions to succeed. Uses confusion again. And we should be out of the woods, unless he gets a critical hit here. But you know, you can't... Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be okay. We're gonna get home alright. Let's switch to this. Old muscle. And let's take this guy to the cleaners. Bang. Give him the old chop. Hit the chop. Hit the chop. There we go. We made it. We made it past the psychic, ladies and gentlemen. That, my friends, is special. Special teams, special plays, special players. We're gonna run back home. Once again, I am not willing to risk. I'm liking this Barney character. He's proven his accolades. He's proven his worth. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, good thing no one was live. Or, well, I mean, hopefully someone watches this back, at least. If you did not just know, I mean, you could hear me talking. That was a great battle. I'm so sorry that I let you guys miss that. But we beat the psychic trainer with no casualties. So this is certainly something to be proud of. And yeah, I got a smile on my face because of it, I'm not gonna lie. We are continuing. All because of a hoop hoop in a tree that was willing to be curious about what a sand shrew was headbutting. And I think it's time we update that party. I think this boy's gonna be here for a long time. I was a little worried to update the party because, I didn't think we'd be here that long. Here, wait. Look with me here. Okay, hold on. We'll get the right picture. My dear friend, Barney. Okay, let's just quickly emphasize the bottom. The old snip and sketch. Please excuse me, this will be quick, And let's update that team photo. There it is. There's the team. There's the team, ladies and gentlemen. We are still in this. Do not count us out quite yet. Okay, we've been live for quite a hot minute yet. Let's put another 30 minutes into this, shall we? But let's keep going. I will admit I am curious. I'm extremely curious about what we would have gotten in the route if we did not suffer such casualties and blows prior. So, let's see. Let's see. Who's he gonna be? Who's he gonna be? Who's he gonna be, baby? Who's he gonna be? Please don't be a growlith, or I'll feel sick in my stomach that I missed it. Okay. Oh wait, we already had a Nidoran, so we would technically not catch that. So this is it. Who's gonna be? Who's the? Okay, would have been a Nidoking, which is actually just quite a great Pokemon. But can't reminisce. I'm gonna avoid him. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We could have a Sudowoodo. That would have been quite the fun Pokemon to have on our team, but we did what we had to do, and it worked. We don't have to stay up all night thinking, would it have worked? We don't have to do that. So that's good, Good night rest can do you a lot of good. Fortunately, we got to run all the way back to Goldenrod because I'm a fool and forgot to pick up the old flower shop, get the proper equipment. There it is, the old squirt bottle. Actually, let's get Muscle back in the front here. No offense, Barney, but just got to take the proper precautions. I don't want him to, the old Sudowoodo, to throw you a rock. That's just a little too big for you. But we're going through. issue. Okay, poison's kind of an issue. Do we have an antidote to crack the code? Hold on. Let me get myself a drink. Apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Thought I had a little knock on the door as well. So, okay, we got through that fight. Ooh. Let's take the antidote. Let's keep our boys nice and healthy. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? A concurrent viewer. Hello, concurrent viewer. Hope you're having currently a good time. Put anything in the chat if you'd like, if you got anything to say. I always appreciate a little something. Sweet repel. Oftentimes I think about the show. And I smile. That is abundant with flavor. Okay, you already left. That's fine. You've all been there. Giving me the low kick? Okay, he actually almost killed us. That was not fun. I disagree with you entirely. Oran berries. That is going to be... These berries are huge for the gym. I don't... Let's be careful here. Runes of Alpha, North Entrance. Huh? What is this? Route 36. A new route? What is this? Violet City! Ladies and gentlemen, our home away from home away from home. Well, we've been gifted such an opportunity here. Let's actually go encounter a Pokemon, a route that we have not encountered yet. This has given us a beautiful opportunity to do such. What a wonderful thing. Hopefully they give us something good. But, no promises. Excuse me, boys, I'm kind of on a mission here. I forget about this route often, I really do. I forgot it loops around that early. I thought that was a kind of a more later game event, but I'm wrong, boss. Central. I tried to... Up here, ladies and gentlemen, up here. Route 46. We are going to have ourselves our next encounter. We are rebuilding this team. And I'm excited to see who will be joining us. Route 46, who will be joining us. Oops. I just spilled on me. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Stable. Does anybody know if Propel stains closed? I'm kidding. Well, okay, I am curious to see what we would have gotten. So let's go back to browsing the web. And let's look for Route 46. Oh. We had to get a Geodude. I mean, we had to not get a Geodude. That's alright, that's alright. A Pokemon is a Pokemon. No matter how similar he is to another Pokemon that you have. That's a little saying of mine. So, that's alright, that's alright. Let's catch him. Let's integrate him into our home. Let's make him feel comfortable. And assure him of his future. Okay? Little stubborn. We've all been there, though. We've all been in a Pokeball, okay? We've all been in a Pokeball and said no. Really worried about that stain there, but it's alright. We all stain something once in our life. Okay, let's name him, he seems quite, lustful, so let's name him Greedy. And I can see it now. Don't get greedy, Greedy. Somebody will laugh. Man, those Geodudes. We learn. See, now these are just things that I I won't forget, and I guess that's what we're here to learn. Next time. No, this time. You know what? This time, even with my lack of knowledge, I will still persevere and get the job done. So that's a little interesting. Wow, 13 views. One concurrent viewer. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Nobody told me this was Dark Swampert, new subscriber. Hey, pal. How you doing? Wow, thank you guys for joining along. You guys treat me too well. Let's continue. Let's keep feeding them, if you will. Yeah, let's just keep going, man. Wow, this is exciting. I'm excited. Let's get back to where we were, though. I think we have another encounter coming up here. Route 36. So let's, you know, I want to see it. Let's see it. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I just hope you're having a wonderful day. I really appreciate you guys tuning in for even how small it is. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. It really does. I just don't. I can't really. I struggle to find the words to describe it. But it's just nice to know that there's people, you know, joining on to live streams, willing to see maybe a face they're not familiar with, but what they're doing. And I just appreciate that. And yeah, so thank you very much. It means a lot. I just enjoy doing this. I want to bring the purity back into content creation. Hopefully I can maintain that. Is this a new route? Route 36. What was this? What was this? Route 30. It's not a new route. Man. That is unfortunate. But Route 37. This is a new route. Beautiful. Simply beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Let's I think it's only right if we take a gander at what is in this Route 37. So let's pack our bags. Let's pack our bags. Let's pack our bags and go to the old browsing the web. So this is what we're looking at here. 50% Pidgey. Hopefully we do not get another normal flying bird. 30% Stantler. I would just be happy with that. And a 15% Growlithe. 5% Pidgeotto, but you know, let's not get too crazy here. Ultimately, the Pidgey only saves us only a couple of minutes of training. Man, a Growlithe, I don't know about you guys, but a Growlithe would really do us some good. But it looks like we're going to have to face some trainers here first, so let's properly equip. Let's switch back to the game. I'm just preparing for our next fight here. You know, Greedy, hold on, little buddy. We're gonna get through a little fight here first. Let's earn our medals here. Let's earn our right to be here. Ooh. Okay. First order of business. Let's kill that Mary before he kills our dear beloved. Gets paralyzed, that's okay. Water gun, not too big of an issue there. Beautiful. Mary dead. Barney level 17. Reflect. Let's not give up on Reflect. That could be huge. Huge, ladies and gentlemen. Reflect is quite a move. A rare one at that, too. You know, Barney's becoming quite the bird, if you will. So that's certainly something to think about. Ooh, there you go. They're beat. Looks like we're in for another one. No two ways to dodge it. Wow, those are some big chunguses. That's alright. We're not afraid. Let's see if we can put Wigglytuff to sleep. Let's give the old Seismus toss to the Fable. Barney's actually really low. Really low. I'm glad my peepers navigated over to Barney's bar because, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that's something I feel like I'd miss. Boom, Clefable out of here. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Let's put one of these Wigglytuffs to bed and let's put the other one to death. Nice, got the sleep in. Tough position here, but I'm gonna have to use a potion. I don't care what it costs me. I found this in a dirt gravelly road. I'm not too attached to it. There we go. That's dead. That's asleep. Level 25, Vital Throw. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot level up our dear friend anymore. The user allows the foe to attack. The user allows the foe to attack first. In return, that is guaranteed not to live. Let's not give up on that. I think that's better than low kick. I don't know, guys. That could come back to bite me, but it could not. So let's assume that it doesn't. Okay, we got it to a 2v1 now. That's good news. That's good news. Let's just keep our boys alive here. See if we can put her to sleep. Okay, that could have been bad, man. But I don't have any. He's gonna have to eat an old berry. We got the job done. We got the job done. It was a little risky, you know. Had me a little bit on the ropes. Are we ready for the next encounter, ladies and gentlemen? Do I have something to get rid of this paralysis? Because I'm a little anxious. There we go. Nice paralysis heal. Okay. Here we go. New encounter, new encounter. Growlithe, please. Alright. I guess we're gonna be the master of birds. And, you know, I mean, there's positives to that, I would say. I think there's positives to that, you know. A Growlithe would have been absolute limbs. That's not what we got, so we can't reflect on the past, and we progress with our future. So this Pidgey, let's name him Ralph. I don't know why that just came smooth to my head, so I think I should just trust my intuition. And that's Ralph. So we're bird keepers now, but we made it to the great city of Uritica. Uritica, Utrica, Utrica, I guess there's no easy way of saying that. Looks like we've got a lot of training on our hands with these young birds. But training's like a box of oats. Yeah, I guess that's what I meant to say. I'm gonna quickly check, I won't bring you guys along for the ride. I'm gonna check though how many routes I have left. So what are the encounters? You critique city encounters. Let's see if there's any sort of city engagement. What Pokemon can you catch in Critique City? Okay, apparently here. Okay, you can get a Poliwag or a Magikarp with an old rod. When do you get the good rod? When do you get the good rod, baby girl? When do you get the good rod on my squirrel? When do you get that good rod, good rod? Let's not panic. When do you get that good rod? You get the good rod in the park. Answers. Speaking to the fisherman inside the house above the Pokemon Center in Olivine City. Olivine City. Huh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if we want a good chance at a Poliwag, then we're going on a little adventure. Strap up your boots, because we're going. Well, actually, let's hit the Pokemon first. But I want to save a little encounter here at this nice little pond. We're going to grab ourselves a Poliwag. How tender of a catch would that be? Anything from my mother? Ooh. Good berries, those are my favorite. I love them with my cereal. That's usually my go-to. Let's get more of those potions, shall we? Keep our nutrients. Yeah, get some more of those actually. Sorry about that, teacher. We're low on money, but I'm not too worried about it. We're actually going to get an encounter here. Oh, no. Not here, sorry. And please let us through. Yes. Route 38. So let's actually take a look at what Route 38 really is all about. Let's switch over there. We always want to be prepared. We want to be prepared people. Oops, oops, oops. Route 38. Whoa. Wow. Okay. This is a lot of choices here, ladies and gentlemen. If we could only pick. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to say. Rattata, Raticate. We've already had a Rattata, so that's good. So that chops down the percentages quite a bit. Eradicate. I'm not happy, but it is what it is. It would be good for the gym if it learns Bite. That would be really good. Magnemite, that's honestly what I'm eyeing right now. If not, a Miltank or a Tauros. That's this weekend's daily roundup. Thank you for watching. Okay. I don't think, though, we are forced to go through the grass here, which is certainly an interesting fact. So, have to. I'm inclined to just get the rod now, if that's okay with you guys. Ooh, we could have just... Okay, we're gonna... Actually, we might have to. If not, we have to face this tree. We're still gonna have to go through the grass, so... You know, get ready. It's gonna be encounter after encounter, amigos. Ooh, okay, we're gonna go through a fight first. Didn't see the trainer there? We learn. Machop, perfect. A beautiful, nice little munchy snack for our dear friend Barney. Makes quick work of it. Another nice snack. Okay, paralyzed. People like to paralyze Barney. I mean, I don't know if that's a preview of things to come where, you know, I might be having to push him around in a wheelchair, but hopefully I won't read into it. I mean, it could just be a pack of coincidences. Okay, Barney's kind of... Let's head back home. Let's hit the Pokemon Center. This is a no-risk session, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe tomorrow we'll feel a little more adventurous, but that is not today. 148. Okay, we're approaching the time in which I'm gonna have to go, but we'll play to 2 o'clock. I think that's fair. Hopefully we can get this good rod and little adventure done. I think that'll be a good way to end. We're certainly ending on a high note. I'd say. Okay, new encounter, be ready. Put up your gloves. Alright. Okay, alright. It was a stretch to think anything more. Hyperfane, that'll actually probably do a lot of damage. That did nothing. Okay, we're gonna switch here. I think that's a goat. Excuse me? What? I switched. Target Pokemon is switched out of the turn. If the target Pokemon is switched out on the turn Pursuit is used, Pursuit's power doubles. It will meet these before it's switched out. What is some wild Pokemon making these crazy... Barney, no. My dear friend, Barney. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 13 casualties. Oh. Frustrated comes to mind. And I'm worried I'm gonna kill it. Let's see how we do with just a catch. If not, we're gonna have to kill it. The guy's a madman. Yeah, this is too dangerous to be kept alive. Okay, never mind. Okay, hopefully... We'll see. If I kill it, I'm sorry, I didn't have much choice. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is a powerful rat. I think we can all agree on that. But so violent, he had to take down Barney with him, man. His name's Roos. I don't know exactly how you spell that. I'm gonna go with that, Roos. Hopefully that's not something inappropriate or another thing. Route 39, Route 38, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't even been able to put our pants back on. Can we dodge? Please do not betray me. Oh, Savaris. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a casualty. R.I.P. Barney, a one-episode wonder. But he is the reason why we're still here today, and we actually have a bright future. So let's get a round of applause for our dear friend Barney. Braver than most. Braver than most. Okay, let's be careful when traversing these paths. We made it by. Okay, we made it. We made it. We can. Oh. No. No. We were just, ladies and gentlemen, we were just spared. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a... Ladies and gentlemen, I just thought that was a rival battle. And he would have beaten the little beings within us. Luckily. Luckily, we were spared. Barney, I love you. There's not enough words to describe the love. Only one casualty this live stream. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna take it. Especially after the previous live streams. Give me that beautiful, tender good run. Alright, now let's see if we can safely get back and get ourselves a nice, friendly neighborhood. Polywag. Look away. Okay, stay to the left. Okay, we should be out clear. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's dip our toes. Let us dip our toes into the water. Let's put Ralph in front here. I think he should be good. A nice safe Pokemon to put in front. And let's fish. Let's fish. Please do not be a Magikarp. Let's get a Poliwag here. Let's end the day on a high. Let's toss that boy into the Pacific. Use... There it is. Come on. Poliwag, Poliwag, Poliwag. Let the favor be in my hand. Yeah! Okay, it's a lot higher level than I thought. Let's switch back to Mustard here. Rain Dance. He's a clever kid. Karate Chop shouldn't do too much. Okay, that did a lot more than I thought, but he's in ripe catching position. This could be my favorite Pokemon that we've had on our team yet. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, a Poliwag. A Poliwag. Man, what a juicy Pokemon. Let's name him Gulp. No, that doesn't work well. Let's, Clancy. He's a Clancy. I think we can all agree on that. Clancy. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't think of a better way to end it. I cannot. I'm not going to bother updating the party, but I'd rather just show you guys live here. We started off with just a Machop. That's all we had in a puzzle to solve. We now have a full roster. We now have a full roster. We still have our Machop. We lost our dear friend Barney. That was the difference maker that got us to continue the game. But he will not be forgotten by any regards. So that's good. And Now we have 2 normal flying birds, which will be helpful. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them survives and the other doesn't. You know, it's a game of chess ultimately this, but they will be both helpful. And then we have Roos and Spruce. He is going to be monumental. Let me say that again. Monumental in the success of our team, especially for this gym. He's normal, so he can't attack, but he also has dark moves, meaning he has large influence in this gym. So even though he was the culprit of the death of Barney, he will ultimately be a very valuable resource for the 4th gym. So that is something to smile about. That is something to be happy about. Man, it's a good time to be playing this game. We made it through this stream. This was the one I feared the most. And we did it. And that's all I've got to say. Thank you guys for showing up throughout. I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. Let me quickly check if anybody put anything in the chat. It doesn't look like it, so that's alright. Yeah, I'm just really excited about this team, guys. There's a lot of bright future here. Next session will consist of a good amount of training, but not too bad. I mean, Roos and Clancy are very close to the max anyway, so there's a bright future, ladies and gentlemen. We also have another route to encounter, but we may save that after the 4th gym. Let's focus, you know what I mean? Let's not be overwhelmed with Pokemon. Let's game of chess here, game of chess. So thank you guys for coming on to the stream today. I really appreciate it. Great stream, fun stream, and we'll be back at it again. Ultimately, a lot of people came on, you know, I mean, maybe not as consistent long-timer viewers, but we had 19 views during the period of this stream, so I think that's pretty good, but we'll see the feedback. Comment below, guys, if you prefer a specific time, something different, but I think Tuesdays are the days I'm going to be streaming, so unless maybe there's some weekend day that I do. So, that's it. That's all I've got to say. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Drink Propel if you can, but you know, water's also nice as well. Yeah. Oh, one concurrent viewer right now. How are you doing? Unfortunately, this is the end of the stream. So, but thank you for popping back in. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. And yeah, this is the end. So, bye, I guess.